Deep in the damp forests of Madagascar, you might think you've stumbled across a piece of dropped fruit sitting completely exposed on the jungle floor. That vivid, saturated red functions as a high-visibility biological flare, a clear warning that an attempt to eat this frog will come with consequences. When a predator strikes, the frog immediately inflates its body like a balloon, wedging itself firmly inside the attacker's jaws. If that mechanical defense fails, it deploys a chemical deterrent. The frog secretes a thick, milky white substance, locking a predator's mouth completely shut. This raises a difficult question. How does an amateur keeper safely manage an exotic animal armed with industrial-grade chemical weapons? These extreme survival tactics mask a much simpler existence. In captivity, this survivor is one of the most sedentary and low-maintenance pets available. In its daily life, the tomato frog is an unapologetic ambush predator. Its primary strategy for catching food and staying safe is finding a single spot and remaining perfectly still. This diagram shows the sex differences. Females reach a bright red 4 inches, while males stay 2 inches and brownish-orange. Because both are inactive, enclosures focus on floor space. A single adult needs an 18 by 18-inch footprint. You can safely ignore a vertical tank height. These are strictly terrestrial animals that lack both the climbing pads and the desire to leave the ground. A proper habitat prioritizes a secure waiting zone over a vertical jungle. Building that waiting zone starts with the ground layer, the most critical element of the enclosure. As illustrated, you need 3 to 4 inches of coconut fiber and topsoil for natural burrowing. Maintain daytime temperatures of 72 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid exceeding 85 degrees. Keep humidity between 70 and 90% when misting daily. They also require a shallow water dish. Amphibians absorb hydration through their skin, so always treat the water with conditioner to remove chlorine. Mastering tomato frog care is ultimately a matter of managing environmental stability and soil moisture. When you dial in these parameters, the result is a calm, healthy display animal in its optimal ambush state. That calm demeanor breaks when food arrives. These frogs are enthusiastic ambushers that will lunge at anything that moves, which is why they can never be housed with smaller tank mates. They require a diet of live prey, such as calcium-dusted crickets, dubia roaches, and earthworms, offered every 2 to 3 days. However, keep their defensive history in mind. Because of those toxic superglue secretions, these are look but don't touch animals. If you must handle them, wash your hands immediately to avoid skin irritation or allergic reactions. Respect their space and maintain their soil, and a tomato frog can thrive in your care for over a decade. The chemically defended survivor from Madagascar turns out to be a quiet, low-maintenance roommate. For a complete gear list and feeding schedules, visit the Krawlo blog.